So I've been diving into making cartoons a little bit in Fusion. Why? Because it's actually pretty amazing. I want to show you a really cool trick on how to make kind of a basic animation rig for a character inside of Fusion. Okay, so I have a character here that I've built inside of Fusion. All I've done is just draw a bunch of shapes with masks. If you want to learn how to do that, I have a link to that right here. And let's say I want to reuse this character, and be able to animate him quickly without having to go through all of my masks and nodes and stuff. Well, I can link all kinds of things to expressions using a node called a custom tool. If I hit Shift Spacebar, I can search for any tool and I'll just type custom, C-U-S-T-O-M. And what we want is custom tool, C-T. I'll hit add, and that will bring this node up right here. And I'll just rename this control, okay? This is gonna be our control node. All the other nodes, eventually we aren't really even gonna have to worry about. We'll just worry about this control node. So how does this work? Well, I can go up to the inspector and in the custom tool, I'll rename this _CT so we remember it's a custom tool. In this custom tool, we have all kinds of controls. These are just kind of blank controls that we can link to things. And if I go over to config, I can check which ones I want to show. And by default, I'm just going to turn all of these off. Turn off all my point controls, especially my LUT controls. I have no use for that at all. Okay. And now look, we have nothing. Yay. So let's actually turn on our first number and let's kind of explore what we can do with this. So this is just a slider. And we can link this slider to do various things. For instance, maybe we want him to blink. We could do something like take this eyelid and we could have that slider kind of drive this eyelid. Let's have this start at 0.75. And what we'll do is just subtract whatever we put into our slider from this Y position and that will push it down. Okay. So to do that, we can select our control up here and we can click on this little pin. When we click on the pin, that will pin this to our inspector so that when we go to a different node, we still have the controls up here, which is going to make this a little bit easier here in a minute. So for this center X and Y, let's, instead of 0.75, we're just going to say equals and then hit return. And what this is going to do is replace this center control with an expression. Now, if you've never used expressions before, it can be a little confusing. But really all you're doing is putting some kind of math or code right here to tell this control what to be. So if we type point and then inside the parentheses 0.5, 0.5, this will put this at 0.5, 0.5, right? If we say 0.75, then that's going to put it at 0.75 on the Y-axis. So what we can do is drive these numbers with this slider. So I could take this number here, and instead of this number, we'll just choose this, like that. I can click off of this, and now this is going to go away because what it's actually wanting is 0.75, and now this is back. So what I can do is I can move this with this slider now, which, isn't that different than just moving it with this control, except for I can connect this to multiple different things, right? And before we even do that, instead of putting this as an exact number, I think what I want to do is go in here to our expression, and let's just say 0.75 minus this number, okay? So now if I set this to 0, this is going to be at 0.75. So if I grab this and push it up, it's going to blink the eyes, right? Because it's subtracting this number from the Y value for that center of this mask, right? And if I double click to reset this, that will go back to where I had it. So we'll do the same thing for this lid bottom. We're gonna start this at 0.4. That looks good. And again, let's just say equals. And so we'll say 0.4 plus this value right here. Click off of that. And now as I push this up, look at that. Oh, baby, we can blink the eyes. Look at that. That's so cool. So now I just have this one control to blink the eyes for my character. So I can go over to config here, and instead of number in one, we'll just call this blink like that. And now I can reset this, and that will reset his eye to the current state. And I can move this back and forth to blink his eyes. Isn't that neat? So cool. And then instead of animating two different shapes, I can animate just this blink slider and it's going to work just great. The other thing we can do is go to our config here, and under point controls, let's show point number 1, and we'll call this eye look. And now I'll switch back and we have eye look right here, and we can connect this to our eye dot, the center right here. So I'll just hit equals. That'll bring up our expression. And I'll connect this to eye look like that, and that will completely replace this center with whatever eye look is. And so now we can adjust this with this little control. And the advantage being that I don't have to go in and click eye dot to move that around. I can just click on control, and I have this little control handle here that I can use to adjust my eye. And it's a little bit more intuitive to just move this around instead of going through all of my nodes and trying to find my eye dot mask. You see? So you connect all of these things to your controls here in the inspector, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff really easily. You can make a little animation rig this way. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty neat. So this should get you started with a little bit of expressions, a little bit of fancy ways to animate things. If you want more about animation, let me know. Diving into this a little bit. There's so many possibilities of what you can do in Fusion if you know a little bit about it. If you don't know that much about Fusion, maybe it's time to give it a learn. We have a class going over the basics of Fusion. It's available right here at groundcontrol.film. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Look at that for such a good outro. Just crushed it. Just crushed it.